Are you too nice? I mean, really, are you the person who always says yes, even when you want to scream no? Do you bend over backward for others, only to feel drained and unappreciated? If that sounds familiar, then this video might be the most important one you watch all year. Because being too nice isn't just a personality quirk, it's a silent killer for your happiness, your career, and even your business. Today, we're going to uncover how this seemingly positive trait can systematically ruin your life, and most importantly, what you can do to reclaim your power without becoming a jerk. Let's start with the personal cost. When you're constantly prioritizing everyone else's needs, what happens to your own? They get buried. You say yes to helping a friend move on your only day off. You agree to extra projects at work without extra pay. You listen to everyone as problems, but never share your own because you don't want to be a burden. Each yes feels small, but they add up soon. You're running on empty. Your personal goals, whether it's learning a new skill, hitting the gym, or just reading a book, get pushed to the side. This constant self-sacrifice leads to a deep-seated feeling of resentment. You start feeling bitter towards the very people you're trying to help, and you feel angry at yourself for not being able to say no. It's a fast track to burnout and a life that feels like it belongs to everyone but you. You end up feeling invisible in your own story. Now, let's talk business. In a professional setting, being too nice is often misinterpreted as being a pushover. It can absolutely demolish your career or your business. Think about it. When you're too nice, you struggle to negotiate your salary. You accept the first offer because you don't want to seem greedy or create conflict. As a result, you could be leaving tens of thousands of dollars on the table over your career. If you're a manager, being too nice means you avoid giving critical feedback. Your team doesn't grow, underperformers continue to slide by, and your best employees get frustrated and leave because they see a lack of standards. If you run your own business, this is a death sentence. You'll undercharge for your services because you feel bad asking for what you're worth. You'll give endless revisions to clients who take advantage of your kindness. You'll say yes to every project, even the ones that don't align with your business goals, spreading yourself too thin. The bottom line is, in business, clear boundaries and confident self-valuation aren't mean. They're necessary for survival and success. Being too nice prevents you from setting those essential boundaries. So why do we do this? Why do we get trapped in the too nice cycle? Alright, let's talk about something that's destroying your relationships and you don't even see it coming. What is it? It's being too nice. That's right, being a people pleaser. The desperate need for everyone to like you is pushing the right people away and inviting the wrong people in. You think you're being a good friend, a great partner, but what you're really doing is telling the world, hey, my needs don't matter. Walk all over me, and guess what? People will. They will take you for granted every single time. Think about it. Have you ever had that friend who only calls when they need something, a ride, some cash, a last-minute favor? You drop everything you're doing, you rearrange your life for them, and you think, I'm such a good friend, but are they there for you? When you need help moving, when you're going through a tough time, suddenly they're busy. Suddenly your calls go to voicemail. You weren't a friend to them. You were a resource, you were a doormat, and the moment you put up a boundary, the moment you say, no, they vanish. Why? Because you broke the unwritten rule. You stopped being useful, and in your love life, it's even worse. You meet someone, and you're so afraid they'll leave that you become whatever they want you to be. They like a certain type of music. Now it's your favorite. They have a hobby. Suddenly you're an expert. You lose yourself completely, molding your personality to fit theirs. You never disagree. You never state your own opinion. You just nod and smile. And for a while, it might seem like it's working, but it's a house of cards. You're not building a connection, you're playing a part. The other person isn't falling in love with you. They're falling in love with a reflection of themselves. And what happens when the real you, the you with your own thoughts, dreams, and desires finally wants to come out? It creates conflict. They feel like you lied, like you changed. But you didn't change, you just stopped pretending. The relationship was built on a lie, and lies can't last. This isn't kindness. Kindness is genuine. Kindness has strength. What you're doing is fear-based compliance. You're so terrified of rejection, so scared of being alone, that you're sacrificing the most important thing you have, your own identity. You're trading your self-respect for temporary approval. And here is the ultimate irony: the very thing you're doing to avoid being alone is what is making you feel so lonely. You're surrounded by people, but no one really knows you. How could they? You haven't let them. So I'm asking you right now, are you ready to stop this cycle? Are you ready to find out who you really are and start attracting people who love that person? Because the world doesn't need another copy. It needs you, the authentic, powerful, real you. The person who can say no and still be loved. The person whose friendships are based on mutual respect, not on what you can do for them. That journey starts today. It starts with one small decision to choose yourself. It's time to stop pleasing everyone and start respecting yourself. Because when you do that, the right people will find you and they will stay. The psychology behind it is fascinating and often rooted in our past. For many, it's a deep-seated fear of rejection or abandonment. We learn early on that being agreeable and helpful earns us praise and affection. The thought of someone being upset with us or not liking us can trigger genuine anxiety. We become people pleasers because we've linked our self-worth to external validation. If everyone is happy with us, then we must be a good person. Another major factor is a lack of self-esteem. If you don't truly value yourself, you won't believe your own needs, time, and energy are as important as anyone else's. You see your own needs as negotiable, while others' needs are non-negotiable. Finally, many of us have been taught that setting boundaries is selfish. We confuse being kind with being a doormat. We believe that a good person never says no, but this is a dangerous misconception. True kindness isn't about letting people walk all over you. It's about having the strength and self-respect to interact with others genuinely, not out of fear or obligation. Okay, so we've diagnosed the problem. Now, how do we fix it? It's not about flipping a switch and becoming a cold, uncaring person. It's about finding the healthy middle ground, being kind yet firm. Here are some actionable steps you can start taking today. First, start small. You don't have to say no to your boss on a huge project tomorrow. Start by saying no to a small, low-stakes request. When a coworker asks if you can grab them a coffee when you're already swamped, politely decline. I'm sorry, I can't right now. I'm really focused on finishing this report. Each small victory will build your confidence. Second, use the power of the pause. When someone asks you for something, your default yes might kick in. Instead, train yourself to say, "Let me check my calendar and get back to you," or "Let me think about that." This gives you space to genuinely assess if you have the time and energy, and it takes the pressure off of giving an immediate answer. It allows you to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Third, redefine your idea of kindness. Understand that setting boundaries is not selfish. It's a form of self-respect. In fact, it's kinder in the long run. When you say yes to something you don't have the capacity for, you're likely to do a poor job or become resentful, which damages the relationship anyway. A clear, honest no is more respectful than a reluctant, resentful yes. Your time and energy are your most valuable resources. Protecting them is your responsibility. Think of it this way: you can't pour from an empty cup. By taking care of your own needs, you'll have more genuine energy and enthusiasm to give to others when you choose to. Fourth, practice assertive communication. This means expressing your needs and opinions clearly and respectfully. Use I statements. Instead of you're asking for too much, try "I don't have the bandwidth to take that on right now." This focuses on your capacity, not their request, which is less confrontational. Remember, your goal is to be respected, not necessarily liked by everyone at all times. And the people who only like you because you're a doormat aren't the people you want in your life anyway. let's bring it all together. The journey from being a people pleaser to a self-respecting individual isn't an overnight transformation. It's a process of unlearning old habits and building new, healthier ones. It requires you to confront your fear of conflict, fear of rejection, and to fundamentally start believing that your needs matter. Start by recognizing the personal and professional costs of being too nice. See how it leads to burnout, resentment, and stalled growth. Then dig into the why behind your behavior. Understanding the psychological roots is key to untangling them. Finally, take small, consistent, actionable steps. Practice saying no, use the pause, reframe your definition of kindness, and communicate assertively. You are the main character in the story of your life. It's time to stop giving away the pen to everyone else. By learning to set healthy boundaries, you're not just saving your career or your business, you're reclaiming your life. You'll find that you have more energy, more authentic relationships, and a deeper sense of peace and self-worth. It's the ultimate act of kindness to yourself. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments what's one small boundary you're going to set this week. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on living a stronger, more intentional life. See you in the next one.